tough because you also have to be aware that you can't look sleepy, because if you look sleepy, it looks rude. So even if you are exhausted, you have to be very switched on.
Well, you look very switched on, so
Thank you very much.
This is, of course, your second time as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And when we speak to the women superheroes, they say they can't go to the loo. So,
Yes, yeah.
because of the suit.
Mm-hmm.
So what were the changes that you requested the second time for the suit, and what's the best and worst part of it?
I requested a zip so I could go to the toilet. My request was denied. I did not get a zip. What changed from the suit? The Bosco suit, which is the red and black one, we completely reconfigured the helmet underneath. The helmet on the first film really didn't work very well, and I ended up cutting my face at one point on it, and it just wasn't a very good design. So the new helmet that we had worked really well, and it didn't give me any bruises or cuts or anything.
We cannot cut the star's face. You're way too young
I would rather
for that.
not, yeah.
To me. Superheroes are known for being in shape.
Yeah.
Did you feel any pressure to be a particular shape, grow some muscles, or?
Yeah, I mean, on this one, we obviously Spider-Man and Peter Parker is older, he's stronger, he's fitter, so I tried to get into better shape than I did for the first one, and I ended up putting on quite a lot of weight. So I was a lot bulkier in this one than I was in the first one, which I think in hindsight I wouldn't do again.
Why?
I just don't think it was, I don't know. I didn't enjoy the bulking process, and I also don't think I looked in better shape. I just was a bit thicker and a bit chubbier in the face a little bit.
All that hard work and it didn't pay off?
Yeah, I should have just done some more running. I should have just stayed a bit fitter, because basically for me, I find it quite hard to put weight on. So I did no cardio work at all. I just did weights. So whenever I had to do cardio, I was incredibly unfit. So it wasn't great, but I love working with my trainer, and I will work with him for a very long time.
Well, that explains my shape. I'm not doing enough cardio. But I was wondering, your character has a lot of pressure on him. Mm-hmm. And I would think for you taking this role must have been very similar.
Yeah.
Now that you're in it, what were the surprises? What was the best part? And what were the things that were maybe more challenging that you didn't expect?
I think what is really challenging is just the sheer workload. Like, it's a really hard film to make, because every day you're doing important scenes for a movie that you know is going to be very successful, that you know is going to be very big. So you have no real room to mess up. Every day you need to be on your A game, you need to do your best job. So for me, I find that quite hard. There's no off days. But what I found really fun is how much the fans enjoy these movies, and how much people really, really appreciate the work that goes into them, and how much they are just a labor of love, these films, and the fans really appreciate it, and they're always super excited to see it. Like, we're going to a fan event later tonight, and I'm so excited to go and see the fans and hang out with them. And I don't know if we're showing them a clip or something, but we always normally show them something, and it'll be really fun.
It sounds terrific. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. See you soon.